Well, I pretty much got to the point where like I don't even want to vlog anymore because I really don't have anything interesting to show, because I feel that if I, you know, show businesses closed, like people are, that's not really special because businesses are closed in a lot of places where people are watching my videos. But anyway, yo, another day, another adventure with your homeboy Jermaine, and getting this vlog started off. Today is Saturday, and right now the time is it's like, let's see, 9:23. I'll push this video out today because I mean, I sort of vlogged yesterday and the day before yesterday, but I didn't film enough to make like a whole video. And I thought I would just sit down here and just talk about the whole lockdown situation in SF and what's going on, what's it's like, and the tolls that it's like sort of taking on myself. And I'm pretty sure it's taking tolls on other people as well. For the most part, with work and stuff like that, I've been pretty busy the past couple of days. Like I've been really busy working. Yesterday I worked like 10 hours, and I actually just stopped working because I was just physically tired. Made a decent amount of money, but one thing I noticed is I was thinking about this morning, and the only thing I've really done is go to like one store and shop for the past like 4 days. Like I just go to the same place and I'm there, there's people there, there's things going on. When I'm there, I kind of forget that we're in the middle of this whole crisis, I guess, until I get to some of the aisles and lots of things are missing. And there's like limits on certain things, like you can only buy 2 of these and you can only buy 1 of these, and you know, it's just new reality that I guess that we have to just get used to. That's very different. I think that this is something that we're just gonna have to get used to. I think this is something we're gonna have to get used to, empty grocery store shelves, because when people freak out, they're gonna run to the grocery store and buy stuff when they think that, oh my gosh, what if I can't get this and what if I can't get that? Okay, so another part about the city that I've noticed is, oh my gosh, it's getting boring. It's getting boring. And this is only like day 4. It's getting really boring because, you know, I think if I lived in a place like outside of a city, I think I would feel a little bit different about this. But I believe since you live in the city, you run around places all the time, you're always doing stuff, you're always going here, you're always going there, you're always around different people, you're always constantly doing something. You're never really like just in one place. I mean, I guess if you're a techie, you're in like one particular place all the time. But for people that like to go out and socialize, like, oh my gosh, it must be pretty difficult, because I enjoy like going out. I enjoy going to different restaurants and stuff, and lately there's just not much going on. You know? Now, I don't want to make this all doom and gloom. Let's talk about some of the good parts about this. I would say one good thing about this is I'm definitely getting to know people in my building more. For sure. Before this whole lockdown started, I would just leave early in the morning and I would come back in the afternoon and like maybe switch batteries and maybe change clothes, but then I would just quickly leave. Sometimes I would like make lunch, like cook lunch really fast, but then once again I would just quickly like leave, you know. I never really hung around home. I would you know, go out to bars and stuff, go to restaurants. I was just always gone. And now I remember yesterday I went back at like 7 and I didn't leave until this morning at like 9. And that's like the longest I've stayed like overnight, because I usually show up at like 10 and then I'm like out of the door at like 7 in the morning. But like, I guess now I'm just chilling, spending more time, taking it easy. Yeah, not too much has changed. Like my life is sort of the same. Like I'm still doing the same things. Like I'm still going to the same places. Well, not really going to the same places, but because a lot of places that I would go to are closed, you know. But I guess the part I'm talking about is I'm still like going out and I'm still going around and I still have the freedom as of now. Who knows? There's a lot of people speculating that there's gonna be like martial law in California very soon. And when martial law hits, I don't know exactly how that works. Like, I mean, of course they're gonna have like curfews and stuff like that, but will it be a martial law where like you can't go outside, or will it be a martial law where they're just patrolling heavy on the street and they're really discouraging people to go outside? Like, I don't know, but like there's that talk, and that's one reason why I believe the grocery stores are just completely empty, because of that reason. You know, if there's National Guard here, I mean, people like, if there's not necessarily National Guard, but if there's like martial law, like people like me, I'm not gonna be going outside. You know, I'm not gonna be making friggin' deliveries. I mean, I'm pretty sure if they're around, you probably won't even be able to go outside at all. I mean, I would imagine at least for a short amount of time. But then they would have to let people go out eventually to get food, because I still know plenty of people that they still don't have food. Like, they still go to restaurants. I mean, not every restaurant's closed, but I mean, it seems like it's more than 50% of the more than like 75% of the restaurants. It seems like they're all closed. So I mean, you can still find places like that. There is a falafel place that's still open at Valencia and 16th. However, they may have different hours. Maybe they close it a bit earlier because there's just less people and there's less demand. I don't know. I've noticed that's going on with a lot of stores, like Whole Foods. They just updated their hours, so they're opening an hour later and closing an hour earlier. And Target's doing the same thing. Like Safeway, they're doing the same thing. So there's a lot of retailers that are doing that, you know, because it's just not so busy. But some of the grocery stores are really busy. Like, they're always busy. I don't know why they would want to reduce hours. Maybe they want to reduce hours because maybe they're going to slowly continue to reduce hours, and then they're just going to close. Maybe that's their way of telling us that things are about to hit the fan. I don't know. It's just something I was thinking about. I don't know if this video even makes sense. Like, this is just going to be a freestyle video. I'm just sitting here in Union Square, and it's pretty dead. On a normal day, I would not be here because it would be lots of tourists. This hotel would be full. You would see some of the windows open. You would see people getting dressed. You see every single hotel window closed except for these 1, 2, 3 on the bottom. Pretty sure that hotel is pretty empty right now, just like most hotels around. Just a few people out. When I was walking up to sit here, there was a park ranger who's parked down below, and I like sort of went up and walked around the block, and I noticed that he was like patrolling, like circling around, checking out the place. Lots and lots of police presence. One of the places I shop at, I feel like half of the freaking cops in the city know who I am now, because like so many cops go to this place that I shop at. I don't want to say because I don't want everyone to show up to my spot, you know. But like, there's tons of cops there, and there's so much stuff that goes down there. Oh my gosh, like so much stuff goes down, like just all, like constantly. Like every time I'm in there, I see something crazy, you know. And yeah, I feel like another thing about this city, with the city being so dead, it's actually really easy to talk to people now. I've noticed that it's really easy to talk to people. Like I made a delivery yesterday at like one of the hotels, and the bellmen were there, and I mean, they look like they haven't been doing nothing for hours, you know, because no one's really checking into a hotel. And I had an order and I dropped it off, gave it to him. And I stood there and talked to him for like 5 minutes after I dropped the order off. And another thing that's going on, a lot of these buildings nowadays, they won't even let you go upstairs. Like, they won't even let you go upstairs. So you can just leave the order downstairs and then you leave. You don't have to go upstairs and all that. Not every building, but a lot of buildings are doing that now. And you know, I gave them the order at the hotel, and one of the bellmen took it inside because he's gonna, you know, deliver it and stuff. And I was talking to one of the other bellmen for like maybe like 5 minutes or so. Like we were just talking about, you know, the city and the bike, and they were talking about, yeah, man, I see you ride up and down here like all the time. Like, yeah, you do deliveries. And I'm like, yeah, deliveries are popping right now, you know. And they're like, yeah, it's slow, we're not getting any tips. Like, it's, a lot of people are saying the same thing, like it's super slow. It is super slow. Oh my gosh, it's crazy slow around here. But I don't know what to say. I'm trying to make the best of it. I'm trying to make the best of it. Okay, so I think I'm gonna wrap this video up. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace out, yo.